We're here at EA Games Field. Thanks for joining us. Tonight's game is a pivotal matchup between two teams with very high aspirations coming into the season as the Bills come into town to face the home team. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
The home team have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The lights are on, both teams. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 80.
Sends it sailing. From the 11. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Number 80 on the return.
The home team come out with three receivers tight.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Closing in, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with two hands full of air.
Charles, the deep man, drops back, gets the pass off, almost got it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Anderson sets up, dropping back, throwing. Incomplete pass. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I'll tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Blair into return. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The Bills appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see them keep them off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
Gets the throw, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. What have you heard, Melissa?
I talked to the head coach earlier today, and he told me that the key on defense will be getting after the quarterback. They have to turn up the intensity and make some plays in the backfield here in the first half in order to set the tone for the rest of the game. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Dropping back. Pressure coming. He hits his receiver. Off and running. He dumped it off and left it up to the receiver to get the first.
When it comes to the screen pass, you have to have perfect timing. You don't want to give the play away too early because the defense will pick up on it and flow to that side of the field and shut it down.
Hands it off. Pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Gain of 5 on the play.
With the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. The Bills line up in the shotgun. Throws over to his right. Larson has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Toss play to the left. Number 26 was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Number 26 gets the pass off. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Throws it with the catch on the run.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Goes with a short pass to the right side. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off. Behind him, he has a good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
8 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
11th play of this drive. Under pressure with the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted. To the 20. Still drops the defender to the ground. He has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of points.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Closing in with the pass. And it's caught. Well, he dumped it off on a screen pass on that play.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 34. Gets the pass off. Turns, running with purpose. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He hands it off. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Loss of about 1.
With the carry, loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 11. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Big opening. The 10, 5, touchdown, home team. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Emmanuel comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
They'll return this one. From the 3. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28. Number 26, the lone back. Aimed it off to the back. A lot of space in front of him. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
The ball carrier, 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 34-yard line. You got it! Get in there,
With the pass, a little off target, but caught. The receiver had to stretch to reach out, get up there, and make the catch.
I don't think that guy had any other choice. If he didn't jump up where the ball was, it was going to go right over his head.
About a yard to go. Ball on their own 37. Only one man in the back. Throws it. He has it. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Atkins has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Number 26, the lone back.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Miller was right there stopping the play for a loss.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off on the run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Makes the catch. Gain of 6 on the play.
Third and 5. Ball on the 38-yard line. Larson gets set. Pressure with the throw. Perfect pass. The 30. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. They come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 25.
He hands it off. Play action. He hits his receiver. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, the score is the home team 7, Buffalo nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Off and running. Pickup of about 6 yards.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 8-yard line. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive. And the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
He tosses it out to the right. Number 26. Touchdown, Bills. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Number 9 comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 80.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 4-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. So they have first and 10 here. Under pressure with the throw, drops the interception. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Charles in the backfield. Charles couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Surveying the field. Gets rid of it. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the catch. Fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. Number 26. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Pressure coming with the pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Pressure. Throws it. Hits him on the run. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
13-yard gain on the play.
Atkins has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Larson sets up. Hand it off to the back. Number 26 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Under pressure, gets the pass off. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete, so he can't bring it in.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls. So it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Number 10 is back to punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. The home team line up in trips bunch.
24-yard line.
With the throw. The touch pass finds the receiver for the first down.
And the receiver did a nice job of hauling in that high pass to get it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36. On the ground. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, the 50. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. A yard, maybe 2 on the draw.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Using motion. Again with the carry. Picks up 5.
Number 40 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Charles. The running back gets about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 19.
He got all of that from the 3.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Flings it to the outside. He lost it. The home team rolling. Trying to do too much and ends up turning it over. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. The home team using motion, throwing on 1st down. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Styles moves in motion. Pressure coming with the pass. So that play goes for about 6.
Makes the catch. Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Crosses it out to the right. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Emmanuel will try to come through with the field goal here. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. That kick will go right through, giving him his 2nd field goal of the night. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The Bills will start the drive from the 21-yard line.
Number 19 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Going to the air on 1st down. 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the
2 minutes left in the quarter. A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 27. The Bills line up in the shotgun. Rosen right in stride. The 50. Great play there by Sherwood.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
He's trying to hurry them back to the line. Throwing on 1st down. With the throw. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The Bills using motion. Pressure, looking for an option. Rosen goes up, makes the catch. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that guy's got some vertical leap. He must have played some basketball somewhere along the line.
With the pass, This one falls incomplete. Fourth down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's on its way. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Drops back with the throw, with the catch. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs. They can run about anything here in the next couple of downs. I'm sure they'd like to get a touchdown out of it, and that'd be a real boost for them going into the half.
The home team call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The home team come out with 3 receivers tight. Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, and he's tackled behind the line. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you. Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Buffalo looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Picked off into the open field. The 40 hurdles through. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Muhammad was able to move into position and pick it off.
That's just a case of a quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Number 10 will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 9. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick.
Hey, here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Anderson sets up. Closing in, throws it right on time. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
They'll go no huddle here. Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Number 86 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
We'll see. Got him.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Hill stopped the clock with the spike. The field goal team comes on to try to take the lead. The kick is up. And that kick is right on target. That's his third successful attempt. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
Nice defense. From the 7-yard line. The 30, the 40, across midfield, the 40, the 30.
Into the first half, the score is the home team 16, Buffalo 15.
Welcome back as we get the second half underway. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Start the second half. Number 81.
It's on its way. From the 11. Stiff arm there.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
The home team have one of the best defenses in the NFL, and we talked about that earlier, John, but they're not dominating today. Nonetheless, they're still out in front.
Yeah, they worked hard and they did a lot of things right, but they can't keep giving up first downs and big yardage.
Penalty marker down.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Early movement there.
The offense needs to do a better job focusing.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Dropping back, goes over the middle. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Throwing short to the right side. Henning stops him for negative yardage. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 14. Pressure, throws it, and this pass is completed. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And that was a gain of 7.
On the play.
So they'll line up the punt after going to 3 and out. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The home team come out with 3 receivers tight.
1st and 10.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure with the throw. Great throw. Just won't go down. You saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 44. Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The home team holding on by less than a field goal. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 16-yard line. A good return on that punt.
Yeah, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I.
At the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gives the ball off. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. And that brings up 2nd down.
53 on the cover.
The home team come out with 3 down linemen, 7 defensive backs. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stepping up, gets rid of it, almost got it. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this ground.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their scheme and their coverage.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He gets under this one and has a lot of room to run.
42-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Hands it off. Loose ball. The home team recover. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
Anderson sets up. Guns it out to the right. And it's caught. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff. He's on the run. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback. It takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. They'll pass on the 1st down. Pressure with the pass. Jumps up and comes down with it. Charles is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Charles. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And it's caught. Amazing play by number 86.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
First and 10.
We'll see. Come on,
Anderson gets set. Man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Throwing short to the right side. The defender brings him down at the 26-yard line. The receiver jumped as high as he could, got up there and brought it in.
The receiver never took his eyes off the ball. He timed his jump perfectly, and he looked the ball right into his hand.
On the 26-yard line.
Drops back with the pass. Perfect throw. What a collision. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Charles in the backfield. Hand it off. Gain of about 1.
On the run. 1 yard gain on the play.
Second and goal. Ball on the 1. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 1 yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown. Home team.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Emmanuel comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line. Loose ball. The home team scoop up the live ball. A very costly fumble. And it's a touchdown. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So the coach throws the red flag, letting the referee know he wants him to look this one over. And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Buffalo will be charged a timeout.
It was a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than sorry.
Interesting call here because they're trying to make it a 3-possession game by converting on the 2-point conversion. Tosses it right. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. Blair gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Emmanuel comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 19.
Sends it safe. From the 6-yard line. Breaks free of the defender. The Bills face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 24-yard line. Only one man back.
Ball on the 24-yard line. Get in there,
Hands it off to the back. It's a fumble. The Bills dive on the fumble. A heads-up play allows them to keep the ball.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 16. Larson sets up. Under pressure with the throw. A little off target, but caught. Really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 30-yard line. Give it all you got, dude. Come on.
Dropping back, throws it, and he hits his target. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. He'll get it again, and he's brought down at the 37-yard line. Gain of about 1.
Gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Throwing. Right to him. And he's brought down at the 49. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll pass on the 1st down. Closing in, flings it to the outside. Number 26 is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. The Bills line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Throwing. He hits his receiver. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Only one man in the backfield, using motion. Gets the call, pulls him. Down he goes at the 30-yard line. 4-yard gain there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the home team ahead of the Bills, 31-14. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. The home team come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. Pressure with the throw, drops the interception. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, throwing short to his left. Great play in the backfield by Sonigan. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on fourth down.
1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation, using motion. Charles, closing in, throwing. Anderson continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Drops back. He gets the handoff on the delay. And he's brought down at the 48. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back. But the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 48. Hand it off to the back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. They move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure slings it to the outside. So a gain of about 1.
With the reception, 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line. Dropping back. Gets the pass off, and it's complete.
Number 86.
Makes another great catch, another timely reception, has a total of 6 catches today.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line. Hit him low. You got it.
Tosses it right. Charles couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Emmanuel comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. 12 points he's added to their total, his 4th field goal. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 87.
They'll return this one. From the 3-yard line. The Bills need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Under pressure, throwing short to the right side. Larson felt the pressure, got rid of it quickly.
Hey, that's exactly the kind of thing you want to do when you're under heavy pressure. Get a hot read and maybe get a couple yards out of it.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 22. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
Intended receiver on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Clements made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 37. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 46-yard line.
Charles. Pressure with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Anderson gets set, looking upfield, gets rid of it, hits his receiver in stride. The 30, no problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Fifth play of this drive. The home team using motion. Hands off to the tailback. He's at the 20. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
He gets the carry. Down he goes at the 9. Gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need 5. Ball on the 9-yard line. Charles, the deep man, using motion.
On the 9-yard line.
Hand it off again. Can't get it from behind. Decent gain, about 4.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Snake eyes.
Anderson gets set. Man in motion. Charles. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Emmanuel leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. Two minutes to the final gun.
Number 17 is lined up for the field.
And it's on its way through the uprights and good. Well, once again, they can't put the ball into the end zone, but they can count on the kicker. 5 field goals today. Great run, 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number
Good distance. He decides not to return this one. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Bills using motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it, hits him in stride. Larson has just broken the 200-yard mark with that pass. He's rushing the offense back to the line. To the air on 1st down. The throw, and the catch is made. The home team call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Lose it.
Number 26, the lone back.
On the 48-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass right to him. Larson doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. And he's unable to hang on to that one.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
Nickelback in this time. Drops back with the throw. Number 87 continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Throwing. And it's caught. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Closing in with the pass. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
84, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drops back. Slings it to the outside. Behind, but he has it. Number 26 has made some key catches tonight and currently has 5 in the game. They need 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Larson adds a few more to his total with that completion and now is thrown for over 250. And they're going without a huddle. He'll stop the clock with the spike.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Pressure with the pass. The pass ball's incomplete, so he can't get it to him.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
4 down territory here.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Drops back. Looking downfield. Pump fakes. Through the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. They give it to the halfback. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Anderson sets up.
Bring the play. Sideline to sideline. Come on,
That's the end of the game. The final score is the home team 37, Buffalo 14.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. We're live from Qualcomm Stadium in beautiful San Diego, California. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Colts get set to take on the Chargers. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
The Chargers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams eager to get today. And we go back to the game. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 10-yard line. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 88 on the return.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
The 24-yard line.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Gain of about a yard.
40 on the reception. 1 yard gain on the play.
9 yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Rivera in motion.
Ball on the 20.
Cross play to the left. Still running. Looking for leverage. 8-yard gain.
Number 40 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Number 32 will be unable to contribute at corner today. The trainers feel it'll be a handful of games before his elbow injury will be fully healed. Pat lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it, incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. Fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now, defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. The Chargers come out in a nickel pack. Runs over the tackle. 8-yard gain.
34, a back carry. Gain of 8 on the play. Third and 20. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Passing line. He finds his man. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Come on, partner. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
A little less arm on the ball could have helped.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Second and 10. Ball on the
Drops back.
44-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's broken up. That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
For 75 on the cover.
San Diego comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Anderson gets set. Gets rid of it. Great pass.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Bring the play.
Hitchcock moves in motion. Going to the right. Vincent couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Anderson sends a man in motion. Tosses it right. 8-yard gain.
34 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hitchcock, the motion man. Going to the left. Loses the defender. Again, they convert on third down.
And you're right about that. 3 different third downs on this drive, and all 3, they picked up the first. They just can't get the offense off the field.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Davis, the lone setback. Crosses it out to the right. 1-yard gain by the running back.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
16-yard
A lot of space in front of him. Vincent did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off, looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target.
on the play.
So it's second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. With the carry, they wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
San Diego comes out in their nickel package. Pressure. Firing a ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. They keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Owens comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 88, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1-yard line. Still running. Breaks free.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19. Pat in the backfield. Aimed it off to the back. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. He picked up good yardage on that play.
Yeah, and he got a great push from his offensive line. You can credit them for that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
They'll go with a run once again. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Hand off to the tailback. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and heading for the sideline.
Gain on the play. Third and inches. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cross play to the right. Receives the handoff. There he goes. They blitz in the backfield.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Breeze sets up. And he'll get the call. That's a 3-yard gain.
With the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 46-yard line.
Cowboy, back off DB, 94. Pussy, Bulldog under.
Going to the left. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
Third and long. Ball on their own 49.
Let's go, come on.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
After one quarter of football, a touchdown separates these two teams with the score: Indianapolis 7, San Diego 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Sydney back to return. Here's the punt. From the 18-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Pushes it out to the left. Vincent couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Pressure coming with the pass, and he hits his target. Anderson, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Gets the call. Into the open, slips the tackle. Great move. Vincent picks up good yardage on that play.
He's got moves on top of moves.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get in there, line.
Anderson gets set. Hilliard, the motion man. Vincent. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 45. They line up in the I formation. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass into the open field. Anderson put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
Shoot the gap. Catch the ball, man.
Vincent, the lone back.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Vincent. Nice play fake. With the throw, incomplete pass. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Stradlin is the deep return man. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Hand it off to the back. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hand it off. Pat just squeaks by the first down marker. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. First and 10. Ball on their own 32. The backs are lined up in an eye. Pat, just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
On the 39-yard line.
Clears the defender. And he picks up the first on that carry.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have a ball straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. He hands it off. And the halfback picks up about 3.
20 with the carry. 2-yard gain on the play.
Get at him, Steve.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Pass comes in low, but he has it. Not much there.
88 off the reception. No gain on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. 8th play of this drive. It's the toss to the left. Pat was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Number 40 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 44-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up. Pressure uses the pump. Great play in the backfield. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Watts will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. Closing in with the pass. This pass is incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. San Diego looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 20. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. San Diego calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Breeze sets up. He surveys the field. He hits his receiver. Tackle at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. He's right there to make the catch again. His 4th grab of the game. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Pressure. Throws it. Turns. He has it. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Pumps once. Throws out to the left. Pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 35-yard line.
Bring the pace.
Gets the ball. San Diego will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left.
I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
Let's go. Come on.
Indianapolis looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Pressure coming. Throwing. Turns. He has it. Can't bring him down. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. They're coming with the blitz. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers. I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score if the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
Drops back. Under pressure. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 11.
On the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
Getting closer to halftime in this tight battle, and they're looking to move downfield to set up a field goal attempt. It's 1st and 10. The Chargers about 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Down he goes at the 27. He's doing a good job today, and that's his 4th catch of the afternoon.
Come on, partner. All right. Stay up.
Pressure, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Tackle at the 35-yard line. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. San Diego, 7. Indianapolis, 7. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good distance. From the 8.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the right. Refuses to go down. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hilliard comes in motion. Crosses it out to the right. He shakes the defender. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 28. Throwing. Incomplete. Brown was right there to break that play up.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
26-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get in there, Ron.
Closing in, throwing short to his left. So a gain of about 1.
Makes the reception. 1-yard gain.
Let's check in quickly with Melissa.
I spoke with Coach Schottenheimer at halftime. He told me that he was confident his team was ready for the challenge of the second half of what's turning out to be a very close game. He said he was hoping for tighter execution from his offensive line and more pressure on the quarterback from his defensive line.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Hand off to the tailback. Tackle at the 32-yard line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 32. Only one man back. Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield. And they throw for a loss on the play by the linebacker.
And the quarterback needs to recognize that blitz a little quicker. And that way he'd be able to at least get the ball out of there for an incompletion instead of losing all kinds of yards like that.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Anderson gets set. Vincent keeps his feet moving. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
And they need about 9. Using motion. Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass.
They come out of the nickel.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 19-yard line. The 40. Across midfield. Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Only one man back.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Passing on 1st down. Closing in with the throw. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. Grabs the off-target pass. That reception brings his total to 6.
When you can catch a ball like this, you'd think the defense would start double covering this guy. The thing is, I think he'd still find a way to get open.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 40-yard line.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Using motion. Hand it off. Runs up the middle. There wasn't much of a hole for him to slide through.
The defense filled all those gaps, and the runner had nowhere to go.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Drops back, under pressure with the throw. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. 6th play of this drive. Going to the air on 1st down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And this pass is completed. Pat is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
And off to the tailback, breaks the tackle. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Phillips, pressure with the throw, right on target. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 1-yard.
We'll get the call again. Touchdown, San Diego. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Hennings will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Nice distance. From the 3-yard line. Indianapolis heads out offensively, down by 7.
Number 80 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Throwing on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. A lot of room to work with. The 40. Anderson really lets it fly.
When you have a guy with a quick release like this, it can really frustrate the pass rush. Seems like he always gets rid of it just before they can get to him.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw, they'll move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Vincent lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Looking for an option with the pass. The 10. Anderson doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Touchdown, Colts. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach and see how they can keep it from happening again.
Hanson in to kick this one off.
Number 88, back deep to the
booming kick downfield. The Chargers will start this drive from the 17-yard line.
88 on the return.
It's first and 10. Pat keeps his feet moving.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
On the play.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Give it all you got, Dave. Come on.
He takes the delayed handoff. A gain of around, let's call it 4 on the draw.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Nothing here. It's all you got. They got nothing.
Only one man in the backfield.
Bring the pain. All right.
He'll get it again. Puts it on the ground. The Colts get it. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. The coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
Clearly, the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
Vincent, the lone back, man in motion.
27-yard line.
He gets the carry. Lieber created problems in the backfield on that one. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
We've got a good one going here as we head to the 4th quarter, and it's all tied up. San Diego, 14. Indianapolis, 14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. 2nd and long. Ball on the 29-yard line. Dropping back. Pressure coming. With the throw. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
San Diego with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Throws it, drops the interception. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights, and good. Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 84, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 3. He was unable to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 18.
They got nothing. Bust the spread. Yeah.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Rivera. Smith with the tackle at the 21. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
Bring the pain. Come on, D up.
Nickelback in this time. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
7-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hand it off. Picks up 5.
Number 40 with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 32. Pressure, throwing, and he makes the grab. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hit him low. Ain't no bulldog under.
Rivera. Gain of about a yard by the fullback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 44. Only one man in the backfield. Pass is left. This one falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous. He has to get rid of the ball.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
The quarterback didn't see him until it was too late.
He does a good job at timing his blitzes perfectly. When you can blitz your cornerbacks effectively from the outside or from the slot, it could really create confusion in the protection scheme.
Watch, he's back to punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
They'll take over at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Keeps it. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, he just bounced off his hand.
It's second down and 10 to go. With the pass, off target, but he gets it. His powerful arm displayed on that pass attempt.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
Going to the right. Levy created problems in the backfield on that play. Lost about a yard. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Vincent setting up play action. Rolling right. Gets the pass off. Santiago did a great job of looking that ball right into his hands.
The quarterback made sure that the only guy that could make the catch was his receiver.
Third and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Running right. They'll mark it at the 47-yard line. Loss of about 1.
2 on the play.
Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Stradling lines up deep for the punt return. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 16. Pat the deep pass.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Hand it off. Just about a yard on the run.
On the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go, ball. He got it.
Pat, the defender brings him down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 2.
On the play.
They need 7. Ball on their own 18. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
15-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Cowboy. You got it.
Under pressure, throwing, and this pass is completed. Bell with the stop at the 38. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 38. Tosses it out to the left. Missed tackle.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Pressure with the pass. Breeze with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The pass on 1st down. Closing in. Throws it. He hits his receiver. 2nd and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
The defense really put the pressure on him.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming. They'd like to get a little closer for their kicker, but they'd also like to get a 1st down and eat up some more clock. One thing they can't do in this play is lose yardage.
Great play calling on 3rd down again.
Yeah, but this offense keeps coming through with 1st down after 1st down.
And they go with a no-huddle. Dropping back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. And that brings up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Now the defense has a chance to make something happen here. The offense is probably thinking touchdown now. So if I'm one of these defensive guys, I'm looking to step in front of one if they drop back to pass.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throws to the end zone. Great play by the corner.
It sure was. He just knocked away a pass that looked like a sure touchdown.
So we'll probably see the kicker come out for a field goal attempt. The pressure is on. This kick would give us a tie game. The kick is up. The attempt is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13-yard line. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. How much they get on this first down play could very well determine what happens for the rest of the series.
Right, because if they don't get anything here, suddenly it's second and long, and they might think about running clock off. But if they get good yards, then they might go into a no-huddle and see what happens.
Passing on first down. Rowan with the adjustment. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. First and 10.
11-yard gain on the play.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. The defense has it. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Levy went up to get that one.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Hennings comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
They'll return this one. From the 1. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Under pressure, good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Second down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. Dropping back, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Third down and long coming up here. Anderson sets up. Drops back. Rowing with the catch. Another great catch, and that's lucky 7.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
They'll bring the blitz. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have one left.
Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
Bryant never seems to go down in the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. The Chargers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Pressure, looking for an option. Throws it, almost got it. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception. They need that touchdown, so I'd expect them to keep passing here.
They come out in a dime package. Rolling. This pass is incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it. You got to take a shot at something towards the sideline. They want to get the first here, but if they're short, it'll bring up a crucial 4th down play.
7th play of this drive. Closing in with the pass. Hitchcock is on the receiving end of another pass, And it brings his total to 5. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. San Diego looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. 8th play of this drive. With the throw, with the adjustment. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
Hill stopped the clock with the spike.
Well, they got to get into the end zone somehow here, or this could be over. The quarterback just has to throw it as far as he can, and then maybe get a call to give him one more chance to force overtime.
Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is San Diego 24, Indianapolis 17. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.